From TAGTV, welcome to Panorama. I'm your hostess, Gada Hamadani. Canada plays an important role in Iraq alongside its partners. Today we'll shed light on the Canadian Armed Forces' role in Iraq. From Iraq on the phone with us, the commander of Joint Task Force Iraq, Brigadier General Colin Keever. General Keever has almost 5,000 hours of flight time in the C-130 family of aircraft. He holds a BA in Political Science and a Master Defense Studies concurrent with completing the Joint Command and SAF program, and is a graduate of the Royal College of Defense Studies in London, UK. Welcome, Brigadier General Colin Keever. General Keever, what is Joint Task Force Iraq?
Joint Task Force Iraq is the named Canadian Armed Forces operation in the Middle East.
Okay, and what is the goal of the operation, impact, and the role of the Canadian Armed Forces there?
Operation Impact and the Canadian Armed Forces that fall under it are Canada's contribution to the global coalition operating against Daesh in the region.
Okay, and how many Canadian forces are deployed to serve Operation Impact there?
It ebbs and flows depending on mission requirements, but it's up to a maximum of 850.
Okay, would they increase the number of military forces there? The Canadian, specifically the Canadian one?
That would be a decision for government to make. Right now, our mandate is up to 850 personnel.
Are Canadian forces equipped to defend themselves against threat of ground attacks?
I can't speak specifically to the special operations. They fall under a different commander. But what I can say is that all Canadian Armed Forces personnel have the ability to defend themselves in a defensive posture in terms of being, carrying weapons if required and reacting to threats.
Okay, is Canada making a difference and having success in building the capacity of our Iraqi partners?
Yes, we are. And we see this in real ways, tangible ways. For example, the liberation of Mosul just a little over a year ago now, we see people starting to go back into the city. We see commerce starting to thrive again. We see schools opening up again. And that's all because of some of the efforts that Canada and our coalition partners have been involved in terms of clearing improvised explosive devices, removing rubble, things like that.
So how is Operation Impact related to the coalition and NATO mission Iraq, NMI, which is now led by Canadian General, Major General Fortin?
So Operation Impact is the Canadian Armed Forces name for the mission and all the Canadian Armed Forces personnel that are here. And the reality is both those operations you just described, whether it's the coalition or it's the NATO mission in Iraq, Operation Impact is the means by which we provide personnel to those two missions. So, for example, we have people working under the coalition right now, and we have people working with the NATO mission in Iraq under General Fortin. But I, as the national commander in the region, I make sure they're well looked after while they're being employed by the coalition and the NATO mission in Iraq.
So can you describe the training being provided by CAF members to Q West in northern Iraq for members of Iraqi security forces, please?
So it's basic training, tactical type training for the emergency response battalions located in Ninawara province. It will consist of vehicle searches, cordon and checkpoints, first aid, an emphasis on the law of armed conflict, things like that. In other words, things that help them to go out and establish security and maintain security so that the population can return to their homes and get on with their lives.
I understand that the current group of Iraqi security forces being trained in Q West is comprised of 70% of the Yazidi minority. Is there any significance to this?
There is, and this is a very important point. As you know, the Yazidis at the beginning of the Daesh era in Iraq, they were very much oppressed by the Daesh factions in the area of the Sinjar Mountains, and as a result, it gained great prominence throughout the world in terms of what was happening to them. So what we're doing is we're training an emergency response battalion that is from that area of Ninawara province, comprised mostly of Yazidis. And this is really important to them because from their perspective, they want policing that's being done by locals or people that they're familiar with that understand their culture and their needs. So the fact that we are training Yazidis to go back to that area of Iraq and provide policing is extremely important.
Can you explain the role of the Canadian Armed Forces Explosive Threat Training Team, known as ET3, especially the Route Clearance Package, RCP, training being conducted for Iraqi security forces at the school in Taji, Iraq?
So this relates earlier to what I was talking about in terms of Mosul and our ability to get people back into their cities and back into their lives. As Daesh was leaving the cities and the built-up areas, they left significant numbers of improvised explosive devices home. And so we've got two teams working. We've got a team that's training Iraqi Army engineers to disarm improvised explosive devices. And our Route Clearance Package team, our RCP team, it's teaching them how to clear routes into urban areas that are heavily littered with rubble. And it allows them to get in there with their vehicles and everything so that these people that are then disarming the improvised explosive devices are able to get on with their work. So it's kind of a team effort. The Route Clearance Package gets them in to allow the bomb disposal experts to work, and then that allows them to start clearing rubble.
Can you also speak to the air operation support and medical support you provide the coalition through your air task force and your hospital in Erbil, please?
I can, absolutely. The air task force we have here in Iraq right now is an air mobility task force primarily, although it is changing, and I'll speak to that in a minute. So on the air mobility side, we have C-130 Hercules here in theater, as well as the Airbus CC-150 tanker. And they're doing air transport missions as well as air refueling missions in support of the coalition. And we're about to bring in additional helicopters to be based in Taji, Iraq, which will support the NATO mission in Iraq, moving personnel and cargo around in the Baghdad area as required. And then in terms of our hospital up in Erbil, it's a Role 2 hospital. And what that really means is that it's more than an emergency room. It has a surgical team, which is delivered by the Germans. We've partnered with the Germans in this hospital. And it treats all coalition members, as well as Iraqi detainees. Anyone that needs medical treatment, they treat them up there in Erbil for as required.
Okay, so when we talk about the hospital in Erbil, we're talking about the general hospital, which is already there, or you deployed a Canadian hospital in Erbil?
So this is a Canadian military hospital. It's a field hospital that has been deployed into Erbil. The Canadians form the bulk of the team up there. It would include, the German surgical team. There's a dental unit, a pharmacy unit, general medical practitioners and nurses, and things like that. It's a Canadian Armed Forces unit that has deployed into Erbil, and it's on the military base up there in Erbil. It's separate from the civilian infrastructure in Erbil.
What's the role of the Iraqi Army, and how do you screen its leaders and soldiers being trained by Canadian Armed Forces members?
So the role of the Iraqi Army right now is it's a defensive unit in the sense that its job is to ensure the security and stability of Iraq within Iraq's borders. The Iraqi Army has been primarily responsible for conducting the operations against Daesh with the coalition in support, and they are the ones that should be given much of the credit for what has happened to Daesh in the last 2 or 3 years in terms of them losing their ability to control territory. And the way the Iraqi soldiers and officers are screened, what happens is they go through several processes. First off, they get identified by the Iraqi government as being suitable or something they want to be trained, at which point in time it goes through a criminal screening to look for, whether or not they've been involved in crime or terrorism or things like that. And then once we get them as trainees, they've completed all these screening checks through the Iraqis and through the coalition.
I see. So when we talk about Iraqi army, do we talk about Peshmerga as well? So is Peshmerga, the Kurdish army, taking part in this training?
So we are not delivering training within Operation Impact, the mission that I command, to the Peshmerga or the Kurdish army. I will emphasize that it is a part of Iraq, and what I can say is that the Kurdish personnel and the Iraqi army personnel are starting to work together in the border regions between the Kurdistan region of Iraq and Iraq, and it's quite heartening to see this because, for example, they've just opened up one of the roads between Kirkuk and Erbil, something that hasn't happened in a very long time, which is really, really important in terms of getting them to work together and getting them to cooperate with one another again so that you can begin to establish those relationships that will eventually lead to that long-term stability we seek within the borders of Iraq.
What and how is covering the cost of this training provided to Iraqi security forces?
So in terms of the Canadian costs, our people on the ground and supporting them, that cost is borne by Canada. The costs of actually delivering the training in terms of the Iraqi trainees, those are costs that are borne by the Iraqi government. The coalition will cover some of the costs in terms of equipping them. It's everyone working together to ensure that they have what they need, with honestly the onus on the Iraqi government to provide largely for that which their soldiers and their police require in order to do their jobs. The expectation here is that the Iraqi government is able to do that because at the end of the day, the coalition and all of us, whether it's the coalition or the NATO mission in Iraq, we are here specifically at the request of the Iraqi government, and we work by, with, and through the Iraqi government. So this is very much about us enabling the Iraqi government to do what it needs to do.
How long you've been there?
I've been here since the 18th of June of this year.
Okay. Do you have any work-related regrets?
No, not at all. I mean, I really enjoy my job. I've loved my 28-year career in the Air Force, and it changes continually. And I'm thrilled to be given this opportunity to command this operation over here right now in terms of leading these amazing men and women in their job. It's a great opportunity.
Is what you're doing right now there in Iraq differs from what you've been doing before, or it's same field, you're still doing the same thing? I know that you have over 5,000 flights, right? So, or 5,000 hours. If you can give us a little bit, it's like a brief about yourself, it's like about what you've done.
Well, it changes in the military career. I mean, I joined the Air Force to be a pilot, and I ended up being a pilot, and it was an amazing experience. And eventually what happens is you move on in your career, you get promoted, and eventually you get promoted out of a cockpit and you become management.
Yes.
For lack of a better term, and now I find myself in a management role. I was fortunate enough to command 8 Wing in Trenton, and now here I am commanding this wing. And command is about it's about getting as much as we can out of our people with the resources we've given them, and making sure that we're giving them the resources they need, and we're providing them the guidance and direction to get on with doing their business, and at the end of the day, letting them get on with doing their work, because they're amazing people, and my biggest challenge probably is to get out of their way and make sure I allow them to do their job.
So, who are the unsung heroes of your organization?
The unsung heroes are the ones that don't get to do interviews with you, the men and women of the mission. These corporals and master corporals and privates that are out there in some places in very austere conditions, working 12, 14-hour days in the heat and the dust. You would be so proud of them if you could see them. They're the unsung heroes.
So, would you tell us an interesting fun fact about yourself, please?
I'd like to think I'm a good golfer, but I'm not.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I don't know. I mean, that's probably it. I mean, I love airplanes. There's no doubt about that. But I also really enjoy being given the opportunity to command, and honestly, I find it fun. Just being around these young men and women of the Canadian Armed Forces, it motivates me and inspires me, and it makes me feel young.
So, is there women like among the Iraqi armies, or you don't have female members?
So we've not had any female members yet that have gone through our training in Q West. There are female Iraqis in the Iraqi security forces. Generally, when they put females into the units, what they do is they create distinct female units versus male units. So, for example, in the police forces, there are specific female units that are being trained in an area close to Baghdad, and actually we have some Royal Canadian Mounted Police officers that are in there conducting that training.
Okay, so you mentioned QS, we mentioned QS several times. Would you mind just to tell us, like our audience, where is QS? Is it far from Baghdad? Is it, it's like, if you just give them an idea, please.
I can. So Q West is in the Nineveh Plains, which is it's the northern part of Iraq. Q West itself, or KR West, is an Iraqi Air Force base, which is about 60 kilometers south of Mosul, very close to the Tigris River Valley, on the plains, which, as I understand it right now, are starting to get rain and are actually starting to turn quite green. It's one of the more fertile areas of Iraq, and the base that our people are located there is right in the middle of that. And the reason it's important is because it's northern Iraq. It allows the Iraqi security forces that are based in northern Iraq to conduct their training out of there as compared to having to go all the way down south into Baghdad. So it allows for a local aspect of the training, which is really important to them.
So what has been the most rewarding work experience for your career?
The opportunity to command, the opportunity to lead. Honestly, I was given the privilege of commanding a squadron in the Air Force. I was given the privilege of commanding a wing in the Air Force, and now to command, the men and women of the Canadian Armed Forces in a deployed operation. It just does not get any better than this for a multitude of reasons. It's inspiring, it's motivating, and it feels great to be part of something that I truly believe is making a difference.
So how many Canadian men and women in the Army right there right now?
So right now,
yes,
I don't have an exact number in front of me, and I could not tell you for fear of giving you the wrong number. As I said, it ebbs and flows depending on mission requirements, the rotations. Sometimes there's overlap as people are coming in and going out. But like I said earlier, it's a maximum of 150 at any one time.
Is it going to be increased soon? Do you have any idea? Or?
I honestly do not know that answer. That would be a decision that would be taken by government. Right now, our mandate and our direction is up to a maximum of 850 Canadian Forces personnel.
So could you name the comfort you enjoy most about Canada there at Operations Impact?
Well, you'd be surprised to know that there's actually a Tim Hortons here. And once a month, we actually all gather as a group in one of our buildings here, and we get together and socialize over Tim Hortons coffee and apple fritters. It's just like being at home.
Oh, that's wonderful. Would you like to add? Yeah. Would you like to add anything else?
No, I would just add, that to everyone back in Canada or anywhere for that matter that would be listening to this, I would say to them, that I truly wish you could see these amazing young men and women and the work they're doing in Iraq and not just Iraq, but even Jordan and Lebanon, where we've got teams working to build capacity and work in counterterrorism training and mentoring and advising. If you could see them, you would be so proud of them. They come here, for 6 months to a year, depending on what it is they're doing, and they get into it instantly, and they just get on with doing it, and they do so with minimal fuss, and you would be so proud of them if you could see them.
General, it was a great pleasure speaking with you. I would say stay safe, please, all of you. Thank you very much for giving us the time in your extremely busy schedule.
And I would say thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to talk about these amazing men and women. Thank you.
Thank you.